You know what time it is. It's breakfast time. Doing the classic oats. And I really need to go grab some egg whites because I'm all out. I'm all out of egg whites. And I keep having to use up all my eggs. So do 3 brown eggs here. 1, 2, 3. Got 3 left. So I'll probably have to make a trip to the store and buy some more eggs and egg whites. So a little olive oil, grease up the pan a bit. Those oats are already cooking. This is my mixer for today. Oh yeah, those oats are going. So slap a couple of these. Oh fuck! Holy sh! Okay, all right. That was wild. Oh, ow! Why? Holy shit! We're having an issue here. Oh my god! Never seen such a thing. That's insane. All right, let's get these eggs on. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Getting freaking oil burns on me. Everything's just not going as planned right now. That's alright though. You expected and unexpected. That was incredible. I'm gonna have to clean this area up or I'm gonna be in deep trouble. So, after that incident, oh yeah. Okay, I'll deal with the mess after. So, had my alarm set this morning, and I decided that I'm going to do cardio later. I wanted the extra bit of sleep today, so still not going to give up. My legs are so sore today too. It's like even worse than yesterday. So I was like, you know what? I'll hold off this morning. I'll get a couple extra minutes of sleep, and I'll do cardio later on today. I will do it when I get home. And I'm not just saying that. I will. I will do some sort of cardio. Oof. Okay. I rinse that off because that's a little much to put in my oatmeal. There. That's better. I'm mix the oatmeal up. Put it on low. It's pretty much done. It's bubbling. Oatmeal's pretty much done. And then these eggs, I'm going to crank it up a bit. Grab a bit of this good stuff. Yeah, I'm going to have to make a Costco trip here, I think maybe today or probably tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll make a Costco trip. I'll be right next to one. And I need to get eggs, protein powder, egg whites, chicken. Might even get a bunch of chicken wings. It's going to be a party. See what else we can find there. Place is deadly. Costco. I don't know if I said Costco or Walmart. I'm pretty sure I said Costco. So I'm going to rinse this off one more time and mix in this protein powder in with the oatmeal as usual. This is like my everyday. This is what I eat every morning. Pretty much, unless something changes. Sometimes, if it's a weekend and I'm gonna go like work out pretty much right in the morning, then I'll eat like a bagel. Not obviously when I'm trying to tone down on weight, but right now, like go have a bagel. It's good. It's like white everything bagel. It's like fast digesting carb. Before you know it, you're pumped up and ready to go. The oatmeal will make you full for longer, and I think it's more of a slower digesting carb, so it'll last you longer throughout the day, which is kind of perfect because that's what I'm trying to do with that meal. I want to make it the first of the day. I'm not going to be working out right away, so might as well have a nice longer acting carb. All right, everything's in order here except for the mess, and I'm gonna grab this banana. I'll save that one for later, and I'll pull out my part of what I'll be eating for the day. I made a shitload of pasta, so let's see. Yeah, made a bunch of pasta, so hopefully I can maybe split that up twice throughout the day, maybe like once before my workout and once after my workout. And I also have a bunch of other stuff. I need to probably stop at a grocery store. I might buy while I'm out, I might buy like a thing of canned chicken. Buy a thing of canned chicken, and yeah, we'll see. I might have to get some Subway or something. I don't know, but all I know is what I'm packing and what I'm bringing is not going to be all the food that I'll be eating. I'm going to have to buy some food, and that's okay. I'm fine with that. We don't have a ton of groceries right now. We're coming to the end of the week, and it's time to. We're just in scavenging mode right now. I'm gonna grab. I did buy some cottage cheese, and I love this in my eggs. This stuff in my eggs. 13 grams of protein per cup. Half cup per half cup. That's insane. And I just put a shit ton in there. Yeah. I'm not worried about the cross-contamination because I'm the only one that eats this in this house. So I'll put my food on with my food pile over here. Maybe. I think I'm going to just drain the rest of this Greek yogurt. Going in with the oatmeal. There's not a ton left. This is just trying to get the rest out of there. Done. See? There you go. Looks like a small amount, but it's just a really big bowl. I don't know why I grabbed such a huge bowl. And I'm being lazy, so I'm going to put this back in the fridge until later today. And then I will deal with that when I get home. Banana, food pile. And now I need a plate. I'm going to grab a little plate. I don't know why I do this to myself all the time, but usually it works out. So there's the eggs and cottage cheese. Blast that onto a plate right here. And oh my god, it's gourmet. It's so gourmet. There. Maybe even if we want to get a little crazy, this stuff. Some Trader Joe's pizza sauce, pizza seasoning. Do a little bit of a shake on the top. And we got ourselves some scrambled eggs with cottage cheese very quickly. Now, I don't have time to mess around, so I'm eating this right here. What's on the agenda for today? I'm gonna have to blitz it out there. do a quick drive, quick long drive, and go to the same location. So it's quite far out there. And they actually have a gym there again. So yeah, it didn't go anywhere. So I'll try and have a decent chest workout there, and I will film it along the way and show you what I can do for a chest workout in that vicinity. I just spilt some cottage cheese on the ground. That's okay. And yeah, so we're gonna do a decent chest workout, do a incline on that Smith machine, the free action Smith machine. Do some try and figure out a bunch of cable flies. I might even get a bench on that double cable fly machine and put it in a seated position and do some sort of flies. And then yeah, it's a bunch of incline, and then maybe I don't know what the dumbbells go up to there. I think it's 60s maybe. So try and finish it off with some dumbbell press. Probably all incline. So that's that, and we'll touch base when we get a little bit closer to the workout. Chat with you in a bit. On an absolute eating rampage. I got 2 6-inches, buy one, get one free, chicken rotisserie, and I even had a $2 credit on my account. So, got these 2 foot longs for $5, basically $5.50 for 2 of these. So, can't go wrong with that. Let's see what we got here. Oh, looks pretty, looks all right. This will get the job done. Not great. I've seen better sandwiches, but for $5.50, I ain't complaining. I want to say, after I finish these 2 sandwiches, it'll be at least 1,000 calories, I think. I'd imagine. There's a bunch of chicken in there, a bunch of bread and sauces and cheese. Yeah, we're probably in the 1,000 calorie range. So eat these up, and then probably wait a couple hours, then eat some pasta, and then we're freaking working out before we know it. So, well, lots of carbs, lots of protein, and well, not more so calories to fuel the workout. And I'm excited for it. So here we go. $5.50. Can't complain. Awesome. So let's touch base right before or even in the gym. Gonna do some commentary on this one because there's a guy doing some training in there, and he was just going ham with these 2 ladies. So doing some incline Smith machine. The Smith machine was a bit awkward because couldn't really pull the weight back super far, or else it would kind of rack itself. And I'm sure I could have maybe created a different way to do this so it'd be easier, but there was somebody training in there, and just had to get the job done. Throwing it back up there. Gonna take a little break. But yeah, I think I've done 1 or 2 sets before this, and this is one of my favorite chest movements, is some sort of Smith machine. I like it a bit better than the free bar. Just feels like he can get some more control. But since this Smith machine moves around so much, it almost feels like free bar. Stretch it out a little bit and go for the last set. So pop that off. Go. Pull it down. Yeah. Trying to go down to a decent level, not to a level where my shoulders are hyperextending backwards, and just trying to pump that chest up. Sticking the chest out and probably one more. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm doing. And that's about it for that workout. And moving on to some dumbbell press. Same type of thing. The heaviest they had in the gym was the 60s, and after that, that's all I really needed. So, same type of deal, not trying to go too far back with the shoulders, trying to keep those things safe, and focusing on a chest pump. Just pushing, pulling back, pushing, sticking the chest out, pulling back, pushing. And I'm just listening to this trainer go ham with these ladies. Like, I don't know what he was doing, but I did not want to be a part of that at all. I asked him if I was okay to work out, and he said, "Oh yeah, take your time." He gave me the permission to take my time, so just taking a little break here, just taking a break, pretending I'm not trying to keep an eye on what's going on over there, and yeah, probably just get right to another set quickly because I'm feeling pretty awkward, feeling awkward filming, and yeah, here we go, going for another set. Incline dumbbell press is one of my favorite. I feel like you could just like really target your upper chest. And yeah, I just don't want to bring those shoulders too far back because you never know. You don't want to tear anything. That's it for the dumbbell press on the incline. So this is an interesting pec deck. It's a bit more old school, I imagine, and I don't know how I quite felt about it, but it was enough to get the job done. I usually like the ones where you can put your hands outwards, if that makes sense. But this was definitely working. It was a weird push. Like the cable was an awkward kind of feel to it, but definitely it was able to get a really good freaking pump. You can see I'm really struggling. Yeah, it's really hard. And I'm not even using a ton of weight with this. Really trying to focus on the pecs getting squeezed together. And that's it. That's all I'm doing for that. So I had to, has a foot pedal that extends the arm pieces forward. And I'm actually starting to sweat hard here. And it's because the sun was just directly in my face now that I'm looking at it. But take the hoodie off. Hoodie's coming off. I'm freaking getting hot. So ready to get this thing over with. I'm sick of watching a workout class in front of me. I'm feeling kind of weird. I feel like this is supposed to be their time, but I'm kind of doing my thing. It's a very small gym, so just trying to bang out like a good like 3-4 sets. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, it's starting to get really hard here. I think this is the time where I'll probably start to drop the weight because it's going to get to a point where you want to drop the weight a bit so you can get more than like you want to get like more than 6 sets. I mean reps. If you can get more than 6 reps, you're good. But nothing against going with those lower reps. If you want to do a lot of weight, it's all good by me. It's not what I do. But there's the trainer guy. He was just putting these ladies through it, man. So I lowered the weight and I'm going for it. It was a weird, like, it was like light, when you pull it back, nothing, nothing, nothing. All of a sudden there's tension. And I was like, oh, and it was a very weird squeeze. But I was like, I was getting it. I was feeling good. It was definitely getting my chest worked. And that's the whole goal of this, right? I think I'm feeling my chest a little bit there. It was like, oh, yeah, it's kind of good. I imagine I'll do 1 or 2 more sets. Oh, you know what? You know what happened? There was a problem. There's a freaking problem, and you'll see it. You'll see what happened. The the cable on the top kept coming apart. And then after that, I just call it quits. I'm like, hey, this thing's ridiculous. They need to get rid of this thing. Get a new pec deck. You can they should get a machine where it's like versatile. They're gonna use that much space. Use a machine where it's like versatile. All types of, you can make a reverse fly. And this, I think it was when I lowered the weight to a very low weight. That's when something funky with the cable was happening. See, there was slack, and then it popped off. I tried to fix it from down below, wasn't happening. Had to get up and pop it in there. Camera moved a little bit. That's all right. So I think at this point, I just tried to get a few last reps, but yeah, that thing just kept breaking. I was like, oh shit, what the hell, man? And might go for it one more time, but I think that's about it. And that's like a makeshift chest workout. You can, well, not makeshift, it's still a gym, but this is like pretty minimal shitty circumstances, and felt like it made a pretty made the most of what was there, especially with the training session going. And one more, yeah, and then the thing. Oh yeah, I thought it was gonna come out, but yeah. So overall, good chest workout. I was happy with it. Okay. Okay. Pretty upset with myself. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I was gonna say, I'm so upset with myself because I forgot a fork. But I have a spoon, which is pretty gross looking. I might just like try and pick some of that off. Oh, I'm a mess right now. Yeah, never mind. I guess I can eat my pasta on the way home. So, got my shake here. Shake that up. And it's a scoop of protein powder, whey protein, and a bunch of oats. A bunch of oats inside of it. And we're gonna get going here. I blend the oats and the protein powder together, and then it makes a powder. Then I put water in it, and then that seems to do it. It seems to do the job. So I did a chest workout. Whoa. Am I good? There's a lot of children. Hi, children. Yeah, so I use this little gym, and I really wanted to get some footage in there, but every time I go up there, this freaking guy, which is not his fault, it's my fault, but he was training people. He was training ladies, like middle-aged ladies, and I felt a little bit awkward pulling out my camera and filming with those people in there, and I didn't want to upset anybody, so got to a point where it was like, hey, I'm staying late so I can freaking try and work out, but I didn't think this guy's not going anywhere. He's gonna be in there all day, all night. So I just was like, screw it, I don't care. If you don't want to film, or if you don't want me to film, then I won't film. He can tell me. So I set up my camera a couple times, and I did a few sets, and he didn't seem to care, which is cool. I don't know what the etiquette is. Like, I personally don't think it's, I don't know. I don't know how people feel if you're filming. I don't want to look like a douchebag, but I also don't know if people really give a shit. I think as long as you're not being obnoxious with it, but I'll try and sneak in a couple clips here and there of the workouts, maybe in the public gym. I don't know, because if it's a public gym, shouldn't you be allowed to film? Like, shouldn't it, like, you're in a public place, like,
can they really make a policy about, I could see in a private gym, a policy about filming, no problem. But a public gym, I would imagine that you'd have to probably allow it, because you're in a public area. It would be no different than walking in the park, or walking anywhere, walking in a convenience store or something like that, or a grocery store. I don't know. I don't really know the rules on filming. Done. So we'll see. I might have to look into that, but I just don't want to upset anyone. I know it could be a touchy thing. I don't want to upset anyone. You never know what people don't want to be on camera, but again, I guess it's like, don't go to a public place if you don't want to be on camera, because you're allowed to do it. So we'll see. I don't know where I stand on that. I'm like right in the middle. This is the pasta. Let's see. It's gonna be a little difficult. Let's see if we can do this. Alright. Ooh. Yummy. Yummy. Alright, let's take a big bite. I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, not bad. Not bad cold pasta. Just eat a bunch of this. Get the carbs right in you. So, put that down for a sec, because I'm in some traffic. This is going to be a stop and go game. But, basically, started the workout with, like 4 or 5 sets of, like, incline Smith machine. Which, that Smith machine's kind of weird, because I find it hard, like, it's hard to rack it. It's hard to rack the weight, because, I don't know, it doesn't matter. But, anyway. Did that. Didn't go too crazy on the weight, but felt good. I was getting a really good feel in the chest. Again, I didn't do chest. Well, not again. I never said this, but I did chest like pretty recent, like less than a week ago, probably. So I was finding my chest was getting fatigued pretty easily. I did incline Smith machine chest press, and then I moved on to dumbbell press, which they only had 60s there, but honestly the 60s were fine. That was all I needed, because I was like, holy crap, my chest is getting tired. So I did 4 sets of 60-pound dumbbells with the incline dumbbell press, and then I was going to use some cables, but then the ladies were like doing some bows on or whatever, the freaking like core pull down things on the cables on both sides, so guess I wasn't going to do that, which is fine. And they had a weird old pec deck, which I didn't love. It was kind of like very weird feeling, like you really had to like it was almost like you had resistance to it, and that's like what weight is, but it was almost like a band feel to it, where you're like I don't know how to explain it, but I did that and actually started feeling pretty good. And then at the end I tried to lower the weight down a little bit, but the cable up top kept popping off. So it was an old machine. It's probably like outdated and stuff. And almost got a little excited. I was staring at that pasta and I wasn't looking in front of me. Yeah, so I made it work, and that was like my fly movement, I guess you could say, and did I think about 3 sets of that, and I called it a workout. Like, that was it. My chest I feel it, definitely. My chest is pumped right now, that's for sure, and I'm happy with it. It's fine, good enough. I was sweating like crazy. I was like dripping at one point. I'm just like trying to mix in. I'm itchy a little bit because I was sweating. Yeah, it was sick. You can get a good workout when you don't have a ton of stuff. So, I mean, all you really need for chest is like, realistically, all you need is a set of dumbbells or something. If you can get some adjustable dumbbells, you're laughing. You can even get a chest pump with like bands or like push-ups. You can like get a good chest workout with like so many different options. You could use something around the house. You could start like bench pressing a freaking coffee table or something. As long as the weight's like somewhat even on both sides, you can really get a pump with anything. And I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not like an expert at all by any means. Don't quote me on anything I'm saying, but this is basic stuff. You can like get your muscles pumped up with like anything. Just depends on how you move it. But ideally you want gym equipment. Some sort of gym equipment. So that was the chest workout for today. And tomorrow, tomorrow's gonna be shoulders. And I'm only doing shoulders tomorrow. I'm not doing a double. I'm not doing a shoulder and bicep and tricep workout. That was a lot. But I like shoulders because, again, that's another body part where you could kind of get away with some dumbbells and be fine. But ideally you can go to a gym and then you get some cables. And I've been really liking the cable pull down face pulls while you're laying on a bench. Those are sweet. And but you can get a rear delt exercise with dumbbells too. So worst case scenario, we'll see. I'm not really sure where I'm gonna go tomorrow for the gym because it's Friday, and if I have time at some point during the day to go, I will do that. And then I don't need to do it on my way home. And that's fine. It's way better. You get your stuff done during the day, then you have all night to do whatever you want. If you want to do more, you can do more. Just stack on top of it. And yeah, it's just another day in the life, I guess. This is what goes down in this little head of mine. This is what goes down in my head all day. I'm just driving and fitting in a gym session here and there and eating, and that's life right now. That's just life. Today I actually was having a bit of a thought this morning I was walking out of the door with like all sorts of food packed, and like I just ate, and I'm like, oh my god. I was kind of like, for a second I was like, fuck, I think I'm like sick of eating this. I thought I was a big eater. I was like, kind of, I don't know, man. This is getting tight. What? The car started beeping. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know why. I was just like, kind of like, why am I like? This is like, can I stop this yet? I guess it was like not. It wasn't like a conscious like, can I stop this? But it was just a feeling like my body was like, dude, why are you eating so much? But I think you just gotta push through it and just keep eating, I guess. And yeah, my appetite is still there. I'm still eating a lot and enjoying the eating, but definitely got a hint of looking forward to a normal diet again. And it's like, after this, I'm going to be cutting. I will cut, and I'll be in a calorie deficit, and that's going to suck. And then I'll be like, I wish I really miss eating all that food. And why would I think like so? Now I'm going to try and not be like, oh, I have to eat all this food. I'll be thankful that I have to eat all this food, and that's awesome. So this big bowl of pasta, I'm gonna eat all this. By the time I get home, I got an hour 18-minute drive to my next destination, then probably another 40-minute destination, and this will probably be gone in about 7 minutes after I stop talking. So not even, this will probably be gone in 5 minutes. And then when I get home, I'm gonna eat some more. We're gonna cook up a bunch of beef and have a beef salad of some sort, and probably air fry some like potato wedges. And there's gonna be more food. Yeah, so just keep eating, I guess. That's the name of the game right now. I weighed myself this morning. I was 188.9 pounds. So that's gonna go. It's gonna fluctuate up and down. But as long as the trend goes up, as long as it just goes on a up down, up down, up down, up down, and it keeps going up, then we're good. So yeah, I was like 198.7 or something like that, or 189.7 or something like that over the weekend, and then 188 point something this morning. So yeah, it's gonna hopefully, if once I start getting into the like early 190s consistently every day, it's gonna be working. But before I eat this big scoop of pasta, I'm gonna sign out, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Oh, you thought I was done? Hell no, I ain't done. Thought I was gonna press snooze, that alarm clock, just to not do cardio later on in the night. After a long day, I already worked out. Oh, I've been driving for 4 hours today. Nah, fuck that. Get on your bike, get on the street, do what you gotta do. Get your cardio in. I don't know how many times I have to say it to you. You gotta push yourself, man. You gotta push it. You can't eat all this food. Hell no. You can't keep eating. You're gonna get fat. You gotta compensate with some cardio, or you're gonna be a load of lard. You gotta fucking just get your head in the game. I don't care what's going on. I don't care. You gotta keep pushing yourself, man. You gotta keep on going. I'm gonna drip. I'm gonna leak out my skull. I'm gonna push myself 30 hard minutes of cardio every single day I can. And if I don't, it's gonna be more fat on my body. We don't want no fat. Hell no. Look at my face. Do I look like I'm bucking around right now? I don't think so. So keep it going and do your cardio as much as you can. I don't know how much I can't even speak English anymore. I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know, but I hope you have a really good day and do your cardio.